Hello everyone and welcome back to the Things Down Under podcast, episode 9. I'm your host Adrian, and on today's episode, I'll be reviewing the Miami Dolphins versus New England Patriots Week 2 matchup at Hard Rock Stadium. So let's get into it. Another frustrating game, another frustrating performance, another frustrating loss. What can I say? The only positive I can say is at least we're more competitive in this game. But a good team should be beating New England Patriots, especially at home. Last week we got blown out by Indianapolis Colts and Daniel Jones. We made Daniel Jones look like prime Peyton Manning. This week we made Drake May look like prime Tom Brady. I want to start off with the defense. Our defense can't stop a nosebleed at the moment. We can't stop the run. We can't stop the pass. We're giving too much time to opposition quarterbacks, and we can't create turnovers, and we can't get off the field on third downs. Doesn't matter if it's third and long or third and short, fourth and short, we can't get off the field. It's so frustrating. So, New England Patriots score on their first drive. To go up 6-0, they missed an extra point. And then I think we went 3 and out on our first drive. Tua threw an interception on his first pass attempt, but the play got cancelled due to a flag. So we went for it again on third down, and it was I think he threw an incomplete. So 3 and out for our first drive. And then Patriots on their second drive marched all the way down the field again, scored a touchdown. They missed the extra point again, so they were 12-0 up in the first quarter. And I was like, oh, here we go again. We're going to get blown out by the New England Patriots this time. But credit to Tua and the Miami offense. We come back in the second quarter. Tua threw two nice touchdown passes, one to Jay Waddle and one to A-Chain. We scored 2 touchdowns, so at halftime it was New England Patriots 15, Miami Dolphins 14. So we got within 1 point of the New England Patriots at halftime. So it was a good second quarter comeback from the Miami Dolphins. So at the start of the third quarter, we received the ball. We scored 2 field goals in the third quarter to go up 20-15. And then New England Patriots they retook the lead. They scored a long-ass drive, and they converted a 2-point conversion, so they went up 23-20. And then the fourth quarter was just crazy. Like, you can't make this stuff up. Like, it was just like a roller coaster, the fourth quarter. And Washington made an insane play on a punt return. He returned a punt return for 74 yards and returned it all the way for a touchdown. Made a couple guys miss and ran it all the way in for a touchdown. So that was crazy. Like, we went up 27-23 in the fourth quarter, and I think I ran around the house when Washington did that. That was so good. I can't remember the last time my Miami Dolphins player returned a punt return. I think it's been a while. So 27-23, and then of course the very next drive, the very next play, we concede a kickoff return to the New England Patriots. So you can't make this stuff up. It's like Miami Dolphins take 1 step forward and 2 steps backwards. Like, it's just so frustrating. So the New England Patriots went back up. They took the lead. They retook the lead again. They went up 30-27, and then we had a chance in I think midway through the fourth quarter. I think we went with our offense sort of stumbled around midfield. I think we went for it on 4th down around midfield. Tua throws an interception. We had to go for it to try to get back and win the game. He throws an interception, and you think that's game over. New England Patriots have won it 30-27. But we hold them to a field goal. The defense makes a good stop. They kick a long field goal. So it's still a one possession game with about one and a half minutes to go. We've got one timeout. So, it's still a chance we can win this game. We start our last drive. We start the drive off in good field position around our 40-yard line. We get it. We manage to get it across into New England Patriots territory. I thought we won the game when Tua threw a pass out left to A-Chain, who made a couple guys miss, and he's so good in the open field. A-Chain, like making players miss, and his speed, he's got crazy speed. I thought he won the game for us. He ran it up the sideline and scored a touchdown with about a minute to go, but the play got taken back because his foot just stepped over the line around the 26-yard line. So he ran out of bounds. So I thought that was a winner. Anyway, we still got a chance to win the game. We're still in a good position. The ball on the 26-yard line. With a minute to go, we still got a timeout in our pocket, and that's when it all went downhill. That's when it all went to crap. Delay a game, offsides, play calling, getting called too late. We got to use our last timeout so we don't concede. A penalty. I think we had it 1st and 10 around their 25-yard line. It was a delay of game or something, and then a false start, and we move it back to 1st and 20. So, we're just shooting ourselves in the foot. Like, this team is so undisciplined, so unorganized, and that starts with our head coach, Mike McDaniel. What are you doing? Like, why is this team so unorganized? Why is it so undisciplined for? So now we've got a mountain to climb. 1st and 20. And, we had one last chance to win the game around, I think it was 4th and 12. And the offensive line it was pretty bad blocking. We take a sack the last, on 4th and 12. And that was game over. So, frustrating way to finish the game. We could have won the game, but I think we lost it ourselves with our undisciplined and we're just so unorganized. It's just, I can't believe we're a professional team. It's like we crap the bed every time. Like, we got big pressure moments, we just crap the bed and we just shoot ourselves in the foot. Anyway, so we end up losing the game 33-27. Let's look at the player stats. So we moved to 0 and 2 on the season. Player stats: Tua Tagovailoa was a bit better this game. 26, 32, 315 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. So he played all right. He had a slow start in the first quarter, but bounced back. But still, like, Tua's, he's frustrating. Like, I hate to say it, but most of these quarterbacks these days are dual threat quarterbacks. They can pass it and they can run it, and Tua can't run it. He can only pass it. Like, he's just, like, so many chances that, like Drake May, like, there's nothing on. He's got no receivers open. He'll make a play with his legs. Same as Daniel Jones. Tua, like, can't make plays with his legs. He's slow, number one. And number two, I don't think he wants to get hit. So, it is frustrating. So, there was chances in the game that he could have made plays with his legs, but he just didn't want to run it for some reason. Anyway, rushing stats: Devon A-Chain, 11 carries, 30 yards, average 2.7. And Washington, 3 carries, 23 yards, average 7.7. Ollie Gordon, 1 carry, 8 yards, average 8. Why is Ollie Gordon only getting, like, 1 carry? Again, last week he got 2 carries, this week he got 1. Just a waste of talent. I know I sound like a broken record, but he had a great preseason. He killed it in preseason, and you're giving this guy scraps. Like, you're giving him like 1-2 touches a game. Just like, what are you doing, Mike McDaniel? Like, give the guy some more touches. He's a good player. Anyway, receiving stats: Tyreek Hill went over 100 yards, 6 receptions, 109 yards, average 18.2, 0 touchdowns. A-Chain, which I thought was the player of the game for us again. He played really well, ran the ball well, caught the ball, had 8 receptions, 92 yards, 11.5. Should have had 2 receiving touchdowns. Very unlucky just to step out of bounds there towards the end of the game. Had that one receiving touchdown in the first half. I thought he was the player of the game for us once again. Let's move to our defensive stats. So our pressure was a bit better this game. Last game against the Colts, we only sacked the quarterback once. This game, we got the quarterback 3. So our pressure was a bit better in this game, but still, our defense has to do a lot better. Like we're conceding like 33 points per game against average offenses. Last week against Colts, we conceded 33 points. This week, we conceded 33 points. Like, you're not going to win a lot of games giving up 33 points. Let's go quickly through the team stats. Total yards, we had more total yards, 358. They had 333. Passing yards, we had more passing yards. We had 297, 211. Rushing yards, they doubled us in rushing yards, 61 rushing yards, and they had 122. Like, that's another game we conceded over 100 yards on our defense. Like, last week, I think we conceded 156 yards on the ground to the Colts. This week, we conceded 122 yards on the ground. So our rush defense has been pretty poor so far. Yards per play, 6.9, 6.1. First downs, they had a couple more. Miami Dolphins had 16. New England Patriots had 18. Total plays, 52 to Miami Dolphins. They had 3 more, 55. Sacks allowed. New England, we sacked them 3 times. We allowed 5 sacks. So our offensive line has got to do better. We're allowing our offensive line has to do better. Like 5 sacks, that's just not good at all. Punts, both teams had 2 punts each. Penalty yards, we had 10 for 65 yards. They had 12 for 75 yards. Fumble loss, 0 for both teams. Interceptions thrown, we had that 1 interception to work through that interception late in the 4th quarter. They had 0 interceptions. And time of possessions, that has to improve as well. Our defense has to get off the field. They got to make a stop or turnover. Our defense can't get off the field at the moment. And time of possession, they had nearly 8 minutes more time of possession than us. And that's heaps. So we had 26 minutes and 15 seconds. They had 33 minutes and 45 seconds. So we ended up losing the New England Patriots game at home, 33-27. And next game is against the Buffalo Bills at Orchard Park. So I'm not looking forward to that one. I hate to say it, but I think they're going to put 40 points on us. And Josh Allen's going to have a field day with us. He's going to have a big game. I hate to say it, but if we, I think we'll definitely lose. I just hope we're competitive. I hope we just don't get our pants pulled down. I hope it's not embarrassing, but I think it will be. And I think if we get flogged by 30 points or 40 points, I think it's Mike McDaniel's. I think it could be Mike McDaniel's last game in charge of the Miami Dolphins if we get blown out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the show. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you next time. And as always, fins up.